right? So abortion is a big topic in the country right now. Some people are for it, some people are against it. Why can't you just say whether or not you're for it or against it? Seems to be a pretty simple moral question.
Wow, what a great question. Am I for or am I against abortion? That is a great question. Actually, it's interesting because I have views on abortion that kind of go along with both sides of that question. Let me explain that because it's a little confusing. First of all, I absolutely abhor abortion. I have a personal reason for my feelings about abortion. You see, when my wife was pregnant with our first child, we had a doctor that was a very pro-choice person. She did some testing on our baby and found a heart defect. And the conclusion that she jumped to was that this child was going to be severely handicapped and there was going to be all kinds of problems, and we should just abort the baby because we're young and we could have another one and it was no big deal, just have an abortion and be done with it, and then try again and have another baby and everything would be wonderful. And I had very strong feelings about abortion at that time, and I said no. And my wife said no. We would raise that baby. If there was a problem with the baby, it was our lot in life to take care of a handicapped child, and we would raise that baby and we would love it. Our son was born perfectly normal. The heart condition took care of itself before he was even born. And it made me furious to think that we could have so easily and so lightheartedly aborted that child. And now today I look at what I would not have in my life if we would have allowed her to make that decision. So that cemented my feelings about abortion, that I hate abortion. At the same time, I've witnessed something else in my life that has very seriously impacted my feelings about the political issue of abortion. I served for many years as a first responder, as a paramedic, working the streets in Westland. I have personally seen botched abortions, and please believe me, they are traumatic and they are horrible. I have seen young women with wires still stuck inside them. I've seen parts of babies that have come out. I don't want us to go back to that. I don't want us to. And the reality is, people are still going to do abortions whether they're legal or not. That's the way it works. We've outlawed drugs, and that's worked so well. We've outlawed murder and burglary and a million other things, and that's worked so well. We can outlaw abortion all we want, they're still going to go on. But what we're going to have is young people dying in their homes or back alleys or in a car or wherever they choose to do this, and I do not want to go back to that. So we have to find some common ground. And there are people that are going to abhor the idea that I even open the possibility for abortion. I understand that. There are people that are going to abhor the idea that I say I don't like abortion and I hate abortion. There's going to be people that feel that way. And I'm sorry if that offends you, but that's what my feelings are. I do not want to see an abortion ever again in my life, but the reality is it's going to happen. And I want to make sure that if it is going to happen, it is safe. So I do not feel that it is my place to say that no one can ever have an abortion again. I just don't believe that that's my right to say. Although I would love it if it never happened again. It's not for me to say that no one can have that. And I don't believe that that is a position that is ever going to come up relative to my position as mayor of the city of Livonia.